All right, Kenny.
What's going on, Mark?
Kenny, welcome back.
I was glad to be back, man, you know.
The most respected name in the business, I think.
Yeah.
So Martina's video, which I shot at the Players Ball last December in Atlanta, Martina has talked about you and just raved about Kenny Red, Kenny Red, Kenny Red. She just raved about you for the whole video.
Well, she ain't said nothing wrong.
No, all good. All good stuff. And it made a lot of viewers wonder what you're all about.
Yeah.
And I think there's lots of explaining you have to do because you know, the first video I did with you was just short and sweet.
Yeah.
So tell me, you've known Martina since when?
I've probably been maybe about 25, about 30 years, almost, 25, 30 years almost, you know? Yeah, Martina was one of my favorite hoes. Martina was a bitch that got money, Mark. That bitch got money, that bitch talks shit, but you know what I liked about that bitch? She wasn't scary. That bitch go get it for real, you know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, in the game, everybody had their ups and downs. We went through our ups and downs and all that kind of stuff. It wasn't just all 100% good, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, it's just like any other relationship, you know what I'm saying? Good times, bad times, or whatever, but, you know, we came together, but, you know, when we parted our ways and everything, we still on good terms.
She's still in love with you.
I hear from her every now and then, or either I'll check on her, or you know, she'll call my dad like on his birthday, Father's Day, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So, but the pimp and prostitute relationship is a form of love, I think, right?
Yeah. I mean that's what it is. I mean, any hoe that give a cat his money and then have bitches on the side, have a bitch on the side tell him, oh no, I don't fuck her, or either, oh that's just a bitch that give me some money. Shit, the nigga ain't no fool. The bitch got to be a goddamn fool to be giving her money to a motherfucker that go home to a bitch that ain't doing nothing. Shit, what's wrong with her? Say, bitch, get up and go to work like everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
I see the reaction to some of my pimp videos, and I do a wide range. You know, because guys like you and Sharp and the Bishop and Pimp, these guys are established guys that have been in the game for a long, long time.
Right.
But I also do these little hoe hustlers that they've been called. They're gang members that have figured out that this is a hustle. This is a way to make money.
Well, to them, it's just a game to get some money, to go buy some clothes, or to go buy some weed, and go to some of the restaurants, go buy you some jewelry to get. They're trying to go get their costume together and everything, but they're not. They wasn't serious about it though. You know what I'm saying? You know, the game for us used to be a way of living, you know what I'm saying? It was a shortcut, so I didn't have to get up and go do what the people wanted me to go do. I was on my own hours in my own time, so I had my own office, my own employees, you know what I'm saying?
What is the difference in the different types of these kind of, this way of making money? Because some of these guys are just little hustlers and they're never gonna break out of it, but you have to start somewhere.
Well, what it is with this generation and the new generation, they don't listen. You know what I'm saying? So that's what number one. They don't listen. They think they know everything. So I mean, but when you got a teacher that's teaching you and is giving it to you and everything, you're gonna get it right. You know, when people go to school and go, graduate from school and then go to college and get you a bachelor's degree, that's because they have listened. You see what I'm saying? But when you have people that you're trying to tell something to as the same thing and they don't listen, what they get in class, a F, so they fail. You know what I'm saying? So, but it really take a real bitch that want to be in the game, that really want to learn. Besides just having a name, being a hoe. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the game, as you guys call it, is so misunderstood.
Yeah.
By squares.
A whole bunch of them.
And because I've done so many interviews with these, with prostitutes and pimps and all these hustlers, I've learned a lot. And what I've learned is everyone wants to blame the pimp.
All the time.
But the pimp is not the problem. You could blame the prostitute. The prostitute is going to do it whether there's a pimp or not.
Believe that.
And the pimp becomes basically the love of her life, because she doesn't really have, it's a very lonely lifestyle.
Right.
And they need somebody who accepts them 100%, right?
Right.
And you guys accept these girls 100%. You understand them. You're not looking to change them.
You
accept them as they are. But let me just finish. There's one level deeper you can go, which is there's a market for this. There's guys that are driving around trying to get laid because they can't otherwise. And this is where they go to get it.
Yeah.
And these girls have figured that out. So the girls are going to service these guys. The pimps are going to help the girls elevate and get their lives together and be the man in their life. So it exists. The demand for this kind of service exists.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to tell you this here, Mark. When a bitch can figure out why she giving that man her money, that's when she going to become a bad bitch, because she know why she giving it. She ain't giving it to him just to be giving it to him, but bitch, why are you giving this man your money? You know what I'm saying? I done asked some of these pimps, why is the bitch giving you some money? Oh, cause I'm a pimp and I'm a bad pimp and the bitch know. No, it's not that. It goes deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no bitches. That's just like me. If it was switched around, I'm not finna give no bitch my motherfucking money without knowing why I'm giving this bitch my money. You know what I'm saying? So you got to know why you know, a bitch had to be a damn fool and look in the mirror and be like, why I'm giving this sucker my money and I don't even know why. You know what I'm saying? Because I like him or something. Bitch, you can go keep your money, go find you a man that know about the game that's gonna give it to you the way that you want it. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these bitches, you know, they like the matrimony instead of the macaroni. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they get lost. You know what I'm saying? I had a female not too long ago, a young fine motherfucker, get it. I don't mention no names. Get it, got plenty of money and everything, you know what I'm saying, and knew what she wants, you know what I'm saying? And right now to this day, Mark, it's been about a year. Right now to this day, I respect her gangster because she know where she want to be at in life, you know what I'm saying? And it's like she been here before, you know what I'm saying? So at the same time, versus bitches that I have had, don't know where they want to be at. You know what I'm saying? A lot of bitches, you know, it's like bitches go, well, let me give him my money. Oh, I'm not happy with him. Oh, let me go give him my money. I'm not happy and everything. The game is so switched, it's so watered down. Now you have to go interview a female and then it take her 2 or 3 weeks, like you on a job interview, to know if she want to give you her money, if she want to fuck with you. I don't know, but that's because these youngsters that made it hard like that. You know what I'm saying? They made it like that, not like that. So I mean, you know me, Mark. I have females that call me all the time. They DM me, call me. You know what I'm saying? Females be wanting to get with me. I'll be like, nah, baby, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Because you can tell by females' conversation. And then a lot of females, they be intimidated because I'm Kenny Ridge. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been here. You know what I'm saying? I'm 60 years old. You know what I'm saying, Mark? I don't bother nobody. I go to the gym. I ride motorcycle. I have fun. I talk shit, swallow spit, the whole 9 yards. You know what I'm saying? I just be out. You know what I'm saying? But that's what though, Mark. I still accept contributions. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind a female calling me, hey, Kerry, I want to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? But you know what though? But the way it is though now, Mark, if I can guide you in a positive way to do the things that I have seen so you won't fall down the road, different roads that females have, you know what I'm saying? Even the gentleman of leisures, you know what I'm saying, have, because that's what it's called. That's what pimping is. It's a gentleman leisure. Pimp is really a gentleman. Now, it's not like that, you know what I'm saying? Everybody thinking, oh, let me go get a bunch of tattoos. Oh, let me drink some syrup. Oh, let me smoke this weed. Oh, let me have a snort of cocaine. Oh, that's pimping. That's not pimping. Pimping is survival. That's what pimping is. Pimping is survival. You know what I'm saying? Let me get some money. Let me do something. Let me put my money up. Because regardless how you still look at it, it's still illegal. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, it's the game has transformed so much. You know what I'm saying? Shit, they done brought the feds in and this and that. The people be watching people and all that kind of stuff. I don't want all that. They can have all that, Mark. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you have a son in prison, right?
Yeah, I got a son in prison. I got a son in prison. He got about 5 years ago. Yeah, he got about 5 years to go. 4.5, 5 years somewhere to go.
And that's
from not listening. From not listening. You know what I'm saying? You know, if he would have, you know, and he was a good dude.
Well,
I
think the charge was probably more than not listening.
Yeah, no. Hey, the charge was he doing what he wanted to do on his own. You know what I'm saying?
But he was a pimp as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what the girls say. You know what I'm saying? But because guess what? A pimp ain't gonna be in that situation. You know what I'm saying? I went to prison for 2 counts of money laundering. Nothing else. They can look it up on the record. Motherfuckers say what they want to say about Kenny Red. I got convicted for 2 counts of money laundering. Wasn't no 15-year-old girl. Wasn't no taking nobody across the state line. They dropped all that shit because they knew they was lying.
Yeah, sometimes they will make up these charges.
Oh man, they gonna jack that shit way up.
Because taking an underage girl over a state line is many years, right?
Well, she ain't even got to be underage now. She could be 200 years old. Shit, you gonna get the same thing now.
Really? the laws have gotten really tough. Right?
But Mark, like I say though, if everybody would sit down and regroup, and you know what I'm saying, you know how like the games they had to go back at halftime. Okay, come on, let's go back to the locker room. Let's regroup.
Yeah.
You have to regroup, Mark. You can't. You'll never keep on going forward. And Mark, and that's just like me. I changed with the time. You know why, Mark? Because I'm still in the street. I still runs the streets. You see what I'm saying? So I changed with the time. I could look all kind of different ways. You see what I'm saying? But, hey, when them people looking at me, they know where to find me. Guess where I'm at? I'm at home or I'm in the gym. Or I'm on a goddamn motorcycle some goddamn way. You know what I'm saying?
I heard you say once, not with me, but with another interview you did, that I think you said it this way: ain't nobody in the game ever made any money.
Nobody. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. And then I tell my friends right now, they can say what they want to say. I don't know no rich pimps. I don't know no rich drug dealers, and I damn sure don't know no rich truck drivers. You see what I'm saying? So guess what? So even though you take your money and you know what to do with it, but 9 times out of 10, shit, we all fuck the money off any goddamn way.
The girls are tremendously bad with money.
Yeah,
and that's why maybe a pimp can help them a bit. But even
but I mean, but it don't take no bitch that long to see that a motherfucker ain't did nothing with her money. If a bitch done been with a motherfucker for 6 months, a year, and shit like that, and so on, and ain't did nothing with his money, shit, he ain't the fool. The bitch got to be the goddamn fool. Bitch need to come give me some of that money. I know what to do with it.
Do you think it should be legalized? Prostitution?
Fuck yeah. The reason they ain't legalized because the politicians just don't want their wives to know they be out buying pussy. That's all. Oh, shit. Yeah.
There's a lot of things that people do.
Man, the politicians buy pussy. You see how they brought the shit up with Trump and them over there in Florida, wherever. They got the lady in prison right now because the other dude, he died or something in prison. He got killed or something right there. Yeah, because everybody's name is in the black book, so they don't want that black book coming out. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker like me would have had that black book. A motherfucker would have been dropping boxes of money off at my house.
And the hierarchy of girls in a pimp stable there'll be a bottom bitch. And she kind of runs the stable a bit. No,
that's a bunch of bullshit.
I've heard that a lot.
No, the ones that you heard from, that a bitch that's letting another bitch that run her, and she got a man, and she in the stable, well, they got to be a goddamn fool, because in my house, when my house was full or whatever, a bitch couldn't tell a bitch of mine what to do. That's my bitch, not your bitch. I don't need my bitch directing you, because if my bitch was telling you what to do with shit, bitch, you need to go get with her then. Because, bitch, when you get mad and this bitch tell you to leave, you gonna leave? I don't know, it don't work like that. I don't know where they get that from. Oh, my bottom bitch, she ran the house and she told this bitch what to do. I don't know, it don't go like that. No, that's a bunch of bullshit. That's some old Jerry Springer shit, you know what I'm saying?
It's all over the road, though. This game is like, there's so many people doing it in different ways.
Hey, it's like, the shit that got like Baskin Robbins, like 31 flavors, you know what I'm saying? But it's just more to it than that.
And it gives the game a bad name.
A real bad name.
Because there was a time, I think I've mentioned this in another interview, that there was a time that pimps were respected in the community, and they would help people that were in need, and they would do kind things for other people.
Yeah, and that was me, Mark. I couldn't feed everybody, but I never forgot where I came from. You know what I'm saying? I go back to the neighborhood, be on the corner, holler at the homies, who here, go buy y'all this and that and everything, go and shoot dice the whole 9 yards, and the little kids, here y'all go, you know what I'm saying, and everything, but now it's just all about what it is with these cats out here, these cats and these bitches. What got them fucked up because they in competition with each other. And you don't have to be in competition. The only motherfucker I ever been in competition with was me. That's why I outlasted a bunch of motherfuckers and still here, right motherfucking now today. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to put myself in competition. My partner, Master Charge, I don't know if I said this before, but my partner, Master Charge, always told me, don't never be jealous of a motherfucker, because whatever he got, you could get it, or you could get it better. You know what I'm saying? That's like me and the president, Obama. Me and Obama the same fucking age. You know what I'm saying? Shit, what, I'm going to be jealous because he the fucking president, because he got a high-power security CIA? Shit, he got high-power security CIA. I got high-power street motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you know? But hey, man, a motherfucker just, see, and what they do, they prepare themselves for tomorrow. But and I know in the Bible says don't worry about tomorrow because tomorrow has its own trouble. But at the same time, you really supposed to. A pimp's really supposed to have itself put itself in position to meet him, that right one, that millionaire bitch, that bitch that really wants you to have it. You know what I'm saying? See, that's when you know you pimping. When you catch you a bitch that really wants you to have it, that's gonna just bring it all in a U-Haul truck like a Brinks truck and everything. That's when you know that you done made it. Me, I'm not finna get out the street. I ain't got a motherfucking thing. I don't give a fuck what that motherfucker say. Not me. It don't work like that with me. I got my kids and my dad. Everybody else in the street that fuck with me, I fuck with them. Those are my family members. I fuck with them. I don't have no brothers and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I got a little sister I might see every blue moon. But as far as me being like, oh, well, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do whatever I want to do. If I want to go get a job at Home Depot, I'm doing it just because I want to do it, not because I have to do it. You see what I'm saying? If I want to go get a job at McDonald's or at the Legion Stadium or something, I'm doing it because I want to do it, not because I have to do it. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to make me do something that I want to do. But I know one thing, these girls, they forget that they're getting older. You see what I'm saying? Okay, that's like with me. I'm 60. Now you take another bitch, you take a bitch that's 60 years old, put her on the side of me and see who gonna outlast who. Is she gonna be able to catch youngsters? Or am I gonna be able to catch the youngsters? You see what I'm saying? Nobody want a motherfucking bitch with no titty sagging that way down here to a goddamn lap and tattoos. Tattoos used to be real tight, now the motherfucker drooping down to her ankles. You know what I'm saying? That shit. Bitch better stay in the gym, get right and tight, you know what I'm saying? And have a plan. It's all about having a plan. If you don't have no plan, it's over.
And one of the most interesting things I heard from one of the other pimps is this, I've heard this more than once. You want a girl who wants you. You don't want a girl that you like.
Yeah.
You're looking for a girl who likes you.
Yeah, believe that. Yeah, believe that. You know what I'm saying? But see now, so I mean, you know, it's so much competition now. You know what I'm saying? Shit, my girl got a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? You know
the world has changed, right?
Yeah, man, the change for real. Hey, in your face. The world has changed in people's face and people don't even see it. You know what I'm saying?
Do you stay up with all the technological changes?
Huh?
Do you stay up with all the the internet and all this kind of new changes, new ways of making business?
Yeah, but you know what though, Mark? I'm not no computer. I'm not savvy on the computer, so I really don't even worry about it. You know, I got kids or something. If I need something really looked up and I can't do it, hey, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Want somebody, you know, that's down with all that shit though. Other than that though, shit, I ain't studying no goddamn computer, no. I'm just, you know, Mark, at our age, Mark, guess what we doing, Mark? It's a job to live though now. It ain't like it used to be. When I was young, Mark, we didn't think about, oh shit, my number is coming sooner. See, you see what I'm saying? See, people don't know. See, when I turned 50, Mark, 50 was like, oh, okay. But Mark, when I turned 60, I was like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? It made me like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Mark, I'm 60 years old. I ain't got time for the police to be chasing me. I ain't got time for no bitch to be calling no police on me, which that ain't never happened to me in my career. You see what I'm saying? Because I didn't do bitches wrong like that. Like Martina said, I took care of my bitches. I had lawyers and bells by me. I don't give a fuck if I went out of town or if a bitch went across the country somewhere. If a bitch of mine was in jail, a bitch was getting out. I probably had out of my career, I probably maybe had one, maybe two bitches that went and did some time, but it was on something that they did, not something I sent them out the door to do. It's something that they did. You know what I'm saying? But now these bitches have warrants. You know what I'm saying? Because the man ain't got no money. He took the money and fucked it off in a strip joint. You know what I'm saying? You know one thing. But you know one thing I never understood though, Mark. How do bitches accept giving their money to a motherfucker, and they know that they man going to the strip joint to make it rain on a bit? I never got that. See Martina, she wouldn't have went for that. And I'm saying the reason she wouldn't have went for it because the bitch ain't no damn fool. It take a silly ass bitch to let her man take the money and make it rain because they think that's cool. Ain't nothing cool about that. Them $200 and $300 stacks of ones that y'all fucked up, shit, I'll take that money and go do something else with it. You know?
Is it sometimes the fact that the girl never had a good role model in her life of like a loving relationship, and so she's used to being treated badly by her dude?
No, what it is though, you know what it is, Mark? It's because bitches be feeling sorry for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Bitch ain't got to feel sorry for themselves. You know, everybody, all of us got the same color blood, and all of us got a brain. If you don't use it, shit, that's the residuals you get out of it. You get fucked, you know what I'm saying? But if you use it, you're gonna make it. I know some chicks, some pretty high power chicks that's in the game, Mark, that handle their business. They get money, all of that, Mark, you know what I'm saying? And back then, a long time ago, I wouldn't even talk to this bitch, Mark, especially if bitch wasn't with me. But the way it is with me and these females is respect. Any bitch that I ever had, Mark, if I see the bitch and she with somebody, I'ma still speak, whether the bitch speak or not. Be like, hey, how you doing? Because I appreciate the things that you have done for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, you haven't made a lot of enemies, it sounds like.
No.
You're very positive.
Yeah, hey, Mark.
You're one of the most positive dudes in the game I've seen.
Well, hey, that's what I try to be, because I'm not salty about it. I know some cats, they salty about it. If you talk to them about the pimping, it's like it burned their fucking ears off because they weren't successful in it though. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. It is what it is, Mark. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it is, dog. You know what I'm saying? You can't be mad at nobody if you didn't advance in life from the game. You can't be nobody. You can't be mad at nobody but your own self. You know what I'm saying? That's just like with some of my ex-females I have had, Mark. I wish them well. Hope they're doing good and everything. You know what I'm saying? I have a few ex-females that they still call me. They're not doing all that hot and everything, but by them, the things that they have done for me, by them, if they needed something, I got it, Mark. I got to send it to you. You see what? If I got it, Mark, I'm gonna send it to you. You know why? Because guess what? You made sure I was straight. You know what I'm saying? And I made sure you were straight when you was with me. But when you broke off from me and went with somebody else, and even though we done got older, we all we got still. See, at the end of the day, we all we got still right now. We all we got. And see, people don't value that because they look at, tomorrow, he old, watched that. Mark, you know the cool part about, Mark, I got haters that comment on my page, but if you feel like this about me, why do you be on my page? Get off my fucking page, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. I'm not following you, I'm not your friend, you know what I'm saying?
I've because I have a YouTube channel that gets the same kind of reaction sometimes. I believe the negative comments are really fueled by envy. Yeah.
You know why, Mark? Because they be mad because they can't be me. You know what I'm saying? That's what most of like. You know what, Mark? I had a dude. Some dude hit me talking about, you was in prison. You was a fag, and I was like, you know what, Mark? But you know what, Mark? I didn't DM him back. I didn't DM back or hit him back. You know why, Mark? Because it's like arguing with a ghost. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I want to talk to a motherfucker face to face. You know, I'm not finna argue with a motherfucker that I can't put my hands on. You see what I'm saying?
The smart way to handle it.
Nothing. Yeah, so fuck it. A motherfucker that talks shit about you and all that kind of shit is a motherfucker that's seeking attention.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And you ain't gonna get it from me because I'm not finna respond to a motherfucker that I don't know, and I'm not finna go back and forth texting you, wasting my time, or on the telephone. I'm not hard to find. I got the same cell phone number I had 22 fucking years. I'm not hard to find.
No, what I love about you is your positivity and your integrity.
Yeah,
you have that more than anybody I've seen.
Yeah, I appreciate that, homie. You know,
Sharp's similar in style to you. In those ways. The personality is what your integrity makes you.
Yeah,
so solid.
That's like sometimes I look at Sharp stuff, I look at Bishop stuff, but see if everybody see that, we all similar in some ways, but we all have our different styles. You know what I'm saying? And it's not too much that we have a disagreement. You know what I'm saying? It's like the military; they got their codes. You see what I'm saying? The streets, they got their codes.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. A lot of squares don't understand the streets.
Yeah.
Not that I'm any genius,
right?
But I've learned that the streets have this very different code.
Oh, that's right.
And squares are just like, oh no, you're a pimp, so you must be evil.
Man, come
on.
on.
When in fact, what you are is a companion for these girls and these somewhat polygamous relationships need a man.
You know what though, Mark? I have met females since I done got old. I don't know. They say that you get old, you get soft. I say no. You get old, you get more wiser. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And so I had met a female, and she 23 years old, Mark. Fine motherfucker, Mark. And I know I could have just did whatever, you know what I'm saying? And she told me that, she was going to school, different things that she do and everything. I said, you know what, baby? That's a blessing. Keep on. I say, you know the direction that you want to go. See, Mark, if I meet a female and I know the direction that you're going, Mark, I'm not gonna stop you from going that direction. You know what I'm saying, Mark? I'm not gonna try to talk you out of going through that direction. But you know what I tell a female now? Just don't forget about me. I'm in the street. If I need a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I might have to stop on your door. You know what I mean? Knock on your door. I might have to try to get in contact with you. Just feed me, that's all. You know what I'm saying? Don't leave me on the street. You know what I'm saying?
And when Kenny Red says fine,
yeah,
it's a whole other level of fine.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a whole nother level. Yeah.
Some guys say fine.
Yeah.
When you say fine, I've seen these girls like, wow.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, Mark, and like I said, and it is, you know what I'm saying, man, life is more serious to me. Life is, you know what I'm saying, I try to be more positive. I don't want to be like the people, here motherfuckers over here still getting a bunch of money, but you still over here complaining though. You know what I'm saying? One thing I know, I told my kids, when a motherfucker got bills, you living, especially when you're able to pay them. When you ain't got no bills and can't pay them, you're not living. You know what I'm saying? But you know what though, Mark? The bill collectors, they call me and be like, yeah, Mr. Wright, you got such and such. Okay, well, I ain't got it. What you gonna do? Jump through the phone, kick my ass, and okay, I don't have it. People change their phone. That's why I never changed my phone number, Mark. I'm not changing my motherfucking phone number. Whatever these people gonna do looking for me or whatever, I'm not changing my phone number because I ain't got it. I ain't do it. So now what? You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all. Shit, motherfucker. I changed my number because baby was over there tripping. People be calling me and say, I'll be like, who the fuck is that? All this. I say, man, I'm not locking your phone number. You change the number too much. Who is it? Oh, no, baby, what you? Oh, no, you know what I'm saying? Man, I ain't got time for all that. Hey, man, motherfuckers better start living, home. And if motherfuckers gonna be in the game, a motherfucker better treat the game right. You know what I'm saying? It's just like being on a motorcycle. The faster your bike go, the more you want to show out and do all that, but you better respect that motherfucker, because if you don't, you're gonna go down.
What is the game? What do people in the game need more? Is it compassion and kindness?
No. What people need more in the game is to listen, take heed, and know that's for real. Especially when you talk to somebody that's done been through it. Mark, motherfuckers don't know. I done been through the ringer, homie, in the street. I have been through the ups and downs. You know what, though? I was talking to Mike Epps yesterday. Mike Epps is a personal friend of mine. We was on the phone for about 30 minutes. Mike, if I need something, I could call Mike. I got a few friends I could call. But me and Mike, we had a long, serious talk yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And he said, King Red, I appreciate that. You always be my big brother. He said, I needed that. We talked about life. You know what I'm saying? We didn't talk about no money or no. We talked about health. Not no wealth. We talked about health, life, leaving things for your kids, your generation. You know what I'm saying? And everything. I got my own generation, but guess what? So it's still my job, since I'm still running the street, to try to leave something behind. You see what I'm saying? Or something like that. I got my ex-girl, I told her, I said, you know what? You're doing good. You got you a cool dude. He handled all your shit. Say, appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? See, Mark, people don't appreciate. See, what happened to the appreciation of things? You know what I'm saying? What happened to, I appreciate him. Bitches look at me, oh, nah, he too old, or what's up? But guess what though, Mark? That don't bother me. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, let me see how you look in 20 years from now. Because I'm going to still be, the good Lord said the same, I'll still be in the gym pushing that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers know they go on my Instagram, The Real Kenny Red, and see it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What would you say is the most important thing you've learned in your 60 years?
The most important thing that I have learned is to live, Mark. Is to live, and, I don't want to be looking behind my back. Respect. You know what I'm saying? Love and respect. I was taught that. Love and respect. Love, the word love and respect, and if you abide by them, you're going to get it back. You can't go wrong. You know what I'm saying? I love respect. That's like you. I respect you. Motherfuckers will say that. I say, check this out. I say, Mark does what he does because he like doing what he doing. He don't do it just to do it. He like, Mark give motherfuckers chances and everything, and you could call him and he gonna talk to you and everything. He's not Hollywood. Mark is Hollywood. He might be a white boy, but he Hollywood though too. You know what I'm saying? I know Mark, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time though, man, I just want the youngsters to remember one thing. Remember this, youngsters. You're gonna get old, and if you haven't done nothing and preparing to get old and everything, you can't be mad. You cannot be mad. They go for the women. I don't give a fuck how much surgery they go get. They're not gonna look like that 20, 30 years from now. You see what I'm saying? Hey, gravity gonna be done took over and all that. You see what I'm saying? So they better use it before they lose it. You know what I'm saying? And to all you pimps, or you want to be pimps, or don't know what direction that you're going in, take time out to reevaluate yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Because when you pimping, you don't have to show nobody that you're doing it. When you pimping, it's gonna show anyway, especially when you're doing it right. You know what I'm saying? Get your respect out the street. It ain't about the rah-rah and fighting and what you gonna do to this person I'm doing that. You know, it's all love. It's all love, man. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, if a motherfucker can't go from there, shit, they're headed for self-destruction. Motherfucker gonna self-destruct, whether they know it or not, you know? Yeah. It's all about reevaluation, you know? And I wanna say, hey, Martina, you always gonna be my girl. I appreciate you and everything. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, Martina, I don't know. I know you got a lot of haters and all that kind of shit and everything, but you know, I just want to say one thing. Martina, I appreciate everything you done for me and everything. And I know that you a real bitch and all that kind of stuff and everything. You know, I'm not going to go into the details where everybody want to hear until they make a movie about me and you, because we was like Ike and Tina Turner, you know what I'm saying, and everything. But, you know, Martina, keep doing your thing, baby. I appreciate you.
We got to get you and Martina in here together.
Oh, yeah. She ain't going to mind. I ain't either.
Okay. Thank you very much, man.
Yeah.
That's great.